Hello everybody! It's nice to see you all. Sorry I didn't live stream yesterday. I just was playing some other video games for the time being. Alright, so let me put on my desktop audio. Switch to being recorded. And here we are. Alright. So, last time, I think we did, I think we were doing the Raiden Shogun's stuff that she was doing. So, somebody pick up all the stuff that I dropped because I had to kill some hilly churls as soon as I got on. Stuff to do. I mean, I could do that, but we are
Peace
here for
prevails
some
throughout
stuff.
the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring.
I didn't
This
expect
is an
you to be
auspicious
here.
era for humanity.
How's it going? Alright. We are going to do some commission quests really quickly. Just get them over with and then continue with the Raiden Shogun quest. But I did not expect to see you here, Aiden. Hello. Alright, so we're going to start with some commissions in Inazuma. Get those over with, continue with the storyline, figure out some more lore. Because we love lore. Which apparently we have in our quest. Well, we'll have to check that out. But first, let's head over to the commission of talking to this researcher. Ah, it would be nice to have some Liyue cuisine. Are you alright? You are. With that outfit, you're the traveler, right? Sorry, I'm just a little homesick. Did you say you wanted to have some Liyue cuisine? Huh? Could it be? You know how to make Liyue cuisine? Oh, we gotta make her something from Liyue. Then please help me. Please make me some authentic Liyue dishes. Whose dog is panting in the back? Wait a minute. Okay, lady. I understand you want some Liyue dishes. Let's see, Paimon's more meat. Aren't these all your favorite foods? Let's do the more meat. That sounds like the simplest. Oh, look at this dog. This dog is so cute. Aww. Watch, now it's gonna start following us because... Yes. Alright, we gotta find somewhere to cook. Which... It looks like we can cook right here. Do we have any more meat? More meat, right there. Oh, that's easy. This game is so beautiful. Yes, it is. It's very beautiful. I love the aesthetic that it has. Actually, in the archive, I am able to find geography. There are some pictures, viewpoints that you take throughout the game. I think some of these are very pretty. The cathedral's very pretty. Especially Storm Terror's lair. Very unique. And then we have some in Liyue, which are really nice too. This one's new. And we have some in the chasm too, because the chasm is a part of Liyue. We have the inverted city, which is, of course, a city that's upside down. And then we have this. So we have some viewpoints. We have some in Inazuma too. I really like some of these. I don't think we have any Sumeru ones except for those two. And then we definitely don't have any Fontaine ones. Because I haven't even made it to Fontaine yet. But gotta claim my gifts. It's 200 Primo Gems. Love that. Alright, now we can give her the dish that we just made for her. Please enjoy. Ah, this is it. This is the taste of home I've been dreaming of. I'm so touched. Thank you so much. I feel energized with all this good food. These are for you. I wish you a smooth journey ahead. Alright. That commission wasn't too hard. Now the next commission is all the in the ocean. We would have to get that. So I'm going to teleport here and then make my way towards that area and get it over with. We're talking about like stuff in my daily life. I am going to a Renaissance fair soon, so I'm excited about that. It should be really fun. But yeah, I'm just preparing for the Renaissance fair and the Strawberry Festival. I'm very excited for both. Ooh, we got an Electroculus over here. Oh, right here. I need to get this so I am able to go over to where I need to go. But first, wherever we are on this map, I have to mark that I got this Electroculus. I don't know how there's a waypoint there. Let's go over here.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Characters always fun.
Seize the sky!
Windblade!
Ow.
Be gone!
Ow.
Cheap.
Oh, right. He's blocking the sword.
Let the show begin.
Dodge this.
You were
So
this one was healing himself.
Windblade.
So what is the objective of this game? I'd like to know more. So basically, you start off as being able to pick one of the twins. I picked Lumine, but you can pick the guy twin Ether. And at the start, you are seen fighting this celestial god who separates you both. And I'm basically looking for my character's brother. But at the same time, she's trying to save the whole land of Tibet. Because she kind of got put into that role, even though she was just looking for her brother. So the character I am right now is the main character, Lumine.
Cool it.
Windblade. Let's dance.
Oh wow.
Cut down.
That guy was strong for no reason. Very strong for no reason. Alright. What's this? Oh, that's the Wave Rider. Is this stuff underground? It is. It's in ruins. Alright, the next one is on one of the new islands we've discovered. So we've recently discovered 2 islands of Inazuma. This one has a major storm in the middle of it. Right over there. And then the other one is surrounded by fog.
What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite. Ha. Freeze! Fry! Picked the wrong test of
Make way for the Adeptus! Skyward!
Dodge this!
Prepare to be blown away. Ready, steady, go.
Freeze!
This guy's just... Oh, he's actually attacking the thing. We gotta go... We gotta protect this.
Cool it! Oh, so soft.
Windblade.
Stuck on the thing.
To the very
You're not like... Whoa.
not careless.
Windblade.
Picked the wrong test. Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward!
Thank you.
Cool it!
Thank you for stopping by. Was really surprised that you did.
Want a taste of my hammer? Hey! Going somewhere?
On.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen eternally. Replace my hammer. Cool it!
Yep. That's what I put in my description for everybody, but not a lot of people see it. Well, it's gonna take me forever to get over to that.
Cryo is always far more effective than Raiden. This is going to get interesting.
Game. Love that. Love that. As soon as I teleport, I start getting shocked. How do I pass it? Looks like I can't pass these people without shooting them. At least let's get a viewpoint. Love that. Get a viewpoint while we're passing through. You guys ain't my problem right now. Oh no. I'll have to fight this guy. And that guy.
Don't get frostbite.
Oh, there's multiple of you.
Windblade.
I wasn't right for that.
Come on. We can
Being
do
honest, wasn't ready for that.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This was
it. Prepare to be blown away.
an unfortunate fall. Let's move. Get it together.
Oh, it's touchy.
An unfortunate fall. This was well done.
Windblade.
Fuel's clogged.
Cool it!
Seize the skies!
Freeze!
You need to hurry up.
This one will be frozen in time.
Let's move.
If I can fight a boss with these characters, I can fight these characters.
Cool it!
You need to hurry up. Unfortunate fall. Get it together. I must collect myself. Eat up.
Windblade.
This one's well done.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Windblade.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Cool it!
You can't
Don't
run.
push your luck.
Well, is that all you got? Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Dodge this!
You can't run. Well,
I'm getting backed up into a corner by these enemies. Oh boy.
looks like I went too far.
Make way for the attack!
Freeze!
This is trouble.
Ready, steady, go!
Don't get frostbite.
I'm surprised. Oh, there's an electric cue with some. Love that. Let's mark that we got that. That is not that island, this island right here. Alright. Now there's more supplies to take, which is fun. We got a guide, and we got an encounter point. Which, that means we got some more to go towards Battle Pass. Oh, I should probably get this. Safe area, right? What is it saying here? Where is it supposed to? Because this is where we found them. Not sure. Mostly collecting these dull weapons. So we can keep leveling up some stuff. I'm honestly confused. I was so confused for a little bit. Alright. Now we can continue doing the Raiden Shogun's quests. Which I think we went to go find the boss of the Tenryou commission. Ooh, wait. Commissions. We gotta get some commissions done. Alright. So we gotta go up to the Adventurers Guild. Oh, she's right here.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing.
Thank you, Catherine. Do I have enough to get purchase 2 wishes? No, I still don't have enough for 1. I want to get Yai Miko so bad, cause, well, I like both characters really badly, but Yai Miko, I need to get another Electro character, cause I have so many Animo characters. But I'm gonna go for her first. But we can also get any of these 5-star characters. Hopefully, we can get her. Alright, now Now, let's teleport over to where we were and go find the leader of that Tenryo commission who has mysteriously gone missing for a while. How far up do we need to go though? Said look for the objective in this area. Wouldn't it be this? Yep. We have a domain we have to do. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna have to break out.
Oh, how exciting!
But our party is still lower than what we need it to be. But we will get it higher. We will.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
Alright, I need to turn on auto.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Maybe to evade detection.
I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Oh god, A.
Huh?
So if
We should
whoever
proceed
is
with
watching
caution.
hasn't like
The Kujo clan descendant may well be
seen-
in trouble.
if people in my chat haven't seen like any like Genshin stuff or anything, and you were confused because you heard me say the Raiden Shogun and not A quest. A is the Raiden Shogun, or more the Raiden Shogun is her. So she basically uses the Raiden Shogun, like her soul is in the Raiden Shogun, but this is her, not the Raiden Shogun. And we get to play as her. Look at her. Let's get some close up. She has her vision on her stomach, right? Or is it on her back? I can't tell because she's wearing so many like electro symbols. But I think it's on her stomach. Right there. If not, it's on her back. Alright.
It's my lucky day.
Why are they rolling here? This is a Tenryo commission base.
Something is not right.
Yeah,
We
something.
must remove all those who stand in our way.
This! To the fury!
Now you shall perish!
Oh wow. Okay, she has an animation for her main thing.
Say no more!
There is no escape!
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
This moment will be
How's
frozen.
that?
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
She has that.
Very
Very good.
fine.
Is there any chests around? Because there seems to be chests around. Wish I looked for chests back here. Let me go see if there's some chests. No. Alright. So it's just that one and the one up ahead. Because there is one right here. Oh.
It's my lucky day.
Illusion shattered!
More! Very. blade!
Absurd!
Does a
There
lot
is
of
no
damage.
escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Very.
Illusion shattered!
Let's get down to business.
Now you shall perish!
Very.
Instantly kill that one.
Shine down!
Finally. Hey.
Windblade! Yeah! La, 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 la.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Very.
Damn, she does a lot of damage. Okay, Raiden Shogun. Or shall I say A?
Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh. Oh. We don't talk about that. Ow.
Let me try. That won't work.
Shine down!
This will end you.
Windblade!
Cheap tricks. Come over. Ready for this.
Insolent! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Alright. Oh wait, I see a chest. Straight ahead we go.
Look! It's Kujakawaji! But who's he with?
Okay, walking like the queens you are.
Almighty Shogun.
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence.
Something's wrong here.
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your
Oh, it's
turn.
Kujo clan, not
All right.
Tenryou.
I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes, a statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
never mind. What about one of you then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner.
She's dueling them. She wants
Does not
to
a
duel
single
them.
person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably,
Okay.
even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree,
Bro
I
grew
had
some
doubts about my father's
balls
decisions.
to say that.
I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward.
Are we gonna see them fight? Or do we fight him? We're gonna see them fight. Oh my god.
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ooh, the way she spun that was beautiful.
Ready to learn, almighty Shogun.
Oh, she's fast. She hurt him. Oh. He's still trying. He's still trying. Wow. Oh. Oh my god. He's not okay. He's still going for it. She's gonna... He got on his feet. He's still brave. That's amazing. Oh.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins.
Oh, wow.
Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
We can get another one of these, and we can... Oh, we only got a stupid 4-star, which I probably already have. Oh, it's a weapon. Ooh, Claymore. I've never gotten that. That's all right. That was awesome. That cutscene was awesome. Alright, and we are back. Switch over to Genshin again. And let me check on my Discord server because I just like got a notification for stuff.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it?
Alright,
I didn't quite catch your request.
let's go and talk to A.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
He was lucky.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryo Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies.
For what?
I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is.
Very wise words, eh?
This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time we'll bring you some souvenirs.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
I like how she just calls us
Okay,
humans
see you
because
next
she's
time.
immortal.
Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
Yep. Return the past to her because she's the one who is best friends with A. Alright.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
You and the Shogun enjoy teasing each other.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't.
What was that wink for,
from what you were
Yamiko?
saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take. That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The heavenly principles?
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does in fact get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
That could be true. We can do whatever this is. Because this seems to be a new quest that has unlocked to us. So here we are at the Wanshu Inn. It's telling us how to get to the quest.
Wanshu Inn now hiring. Urgently seeking one temporary chef willing to pay top Mora, salary negotiable. Look, traveler, an urgent hiring notice and they're paying top Mora too! Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that.
Strange. Why would Wangshu Inn suddenly need a new chef?
You're right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yenshao? Cause that guy barely lets anyone ever set foot in his kitchen. Doesn't exactly seem like the type to hire help. The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up?
You wanna check how much the job pays, don't you?
Well, that. And to check up on Yanxiao, of course.
Sure, Paimon. Give us that innocent puppy dog look. Just wait for this elevator to come down, which it is. And it's raining and things. Let's be careful, because this could get messy.
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all. It won't get in the way of my work.
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days. We'll figure something out.
Huayan! Yanxiao!
Oh? Traveler and Paimon! What brings you to this neck of the woods?
We saw your hiring notice downstairs.
And we decided to come check up on Yanxiao.
I knew we shouldn't have posted that notice. It's really nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I swear.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yanxiao's behalf too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yanxiao. Just tell them what happened.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern ride. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating a dish.
That doesn't sound like
Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned. Even the best chefs slip up sometimes. Anyway, it's nothing, just a tiny burn. I can still...
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself. You'll only make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a couple of days off to recover.
But the lantern ride's only just finished. And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest. Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations. We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Listen to you. Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me. But he's not wrong. Yanxiao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament. No matter how you look at it, his are big boots to fill.
I don't mean to boast, but any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
me.
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out?
Sometimes the answer you're looking for is right under your nose.
Oh, of course, you!
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Maybe a story for another time. More importantly,
Okay then.
I'm sure Yanxiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yanxiao?
Well, since it's you, I suppose that's better than anyone else.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
Never thought I'd see the day when Shansho leaves his
I
kitchen.
should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself, so I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things over.
Oh, so he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
I believe there's some spare kitchenware here at the inn. Boss, would you mind?
Of course. I'll take care of it. Whew. All done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind.
This carpentry is incredible. You've missed your true calling.
Ah, it's nothing. A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way. All right, Yanxiao. I'll leave you to take it from here.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original? Boy, you really hate when people touch your stuff, huh?
No, it's nothing like that. As Boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you.
I don't think it would be that big of a problem.
Anyway, as I was saying, cooking for guests is different from cooking for yourself. Not only do you have to execute on taste, aroma, and appearance, But you also need to ensure speed, precision, and consistency. Having the right equipment is a big part of that. Ill-suited equipment doesn't just make the job more tiring, it also slows you down. And paying customers don't have unlimited patience. Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking. When you cook for yourself, you can always add salt if it's too bland or add water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
I'm not too worried about that.
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by making sure they get properly disposed of.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones. This is particularly important when you have guests from all over, each with their own tastes and preferences. You have to cater to their own dietary needs, while also giving them the opportunity to enjoy our local delicacies.
This last point is making Paimon's head spin.
Don't worry. Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started. And of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few days. I don't think we'll have any trouble making all our guests feel right at home.
Alright. Now we are going to get cooking.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started. I imagine you probably have a good handle on the cooking side of things already. What you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get them mixed up.
Oh, Paimon's memory is like a steel trap. This is gonna be a cinch.
Alright, Paimon, if you say so.
Which ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onions, but no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions. And table 3 was, table 3 was chilies, but hold the chilies?
All the guests are already finished eating.
Was Paimon just sleep floating?
Sleep floating? You've been talking nonsense since about halfway through the day.
We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn. Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests. Otherwise, today would have been even more challenging.
No strange request? Someone asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
It's a wide world out there. People have all kinds of different tastes. Being able to cater to all is the real essence of Liyue cuisine. Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific. So as long as you do what they asked, you're unlikely to have any issues. What's really tricky is when guests give you free rein to do anything you want.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
That sounds like Zhao.
Paimon knows that voice. Let's go check it out.
That sounds like Zhao. No.
What should
Oh my
we do?
god.
It doesn't look like anyone's here.
Oh my god, it's some of the
If
Fontaine
only we'd gotten
characters.
here a bit sooner.
It's Ferminet. It's Ferminet. Ferminet is not a good speaker, but people who are familiar with him know that his distant demeanor hides a pure soul. He does not enjoy the spotlight. The gazes, reactions, and comments of others risk running his breathing ragged. As an exceptional diver, he is more used to hiding on the silent seabed, pouring his soul out to and sharing warmth with the aromatime flowers in that weightless world. Unlike other divers, this introvert does not accept external commissions. He belongs only to a hotel and to his precious family members who live there.
It's all right. If we start building a campfire now, we'll be eating before too long.
And there's Lenny. Lenny! With his surpassing talent, this eminent magician has created a truly amazing magic show that has fixed all of Fontaine's attention on him. He's usually cheerful, wearing a confident smile on his face. Regardless of who he is speaking with, he is composed and assured, with a tendency to interweave magic tricks into conversations, delighting all those he deals with. Only those closest to him know that this image he has created for others is all just a part of an enthralling magic show.
Right. Besides, if
And there's
anyone's to blame,
Lynette.
it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
Lynette! Linny's twin sister, a quiet and gentle young girl, known throughout Fontaine as the great magician Linny's assistant. On the stage, she is focused and alert, while her offstage persona is shy and reserved. Rarely revealing any expression, she uses standby mode as an excuse to avoid unnecessary social interactions. Only her valued family members can see past the mysterious front she puts up to disguise her true feelings.
Linny, Lynette, Fremine, it is you!
We don't know them yet, Paimon.
Paimon? So, is the Traveler here?
Yep. Greetings.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
I think this is supposed to be after Fontaine.
Paimon was gonna say the same thing! We're just lending a helping hand at the end. Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys? Don't tell us. Father sent you on another mission?
I'm getting lore
No,
I'm not
quite the
supposed to be
opposite,
getting
actually.
yet.
We're in Liyue on vacation, and while we're here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order.
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently. Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Linny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's Lantern Rite season.
And the cultural tour Linny mentioned?
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
Conjuring? No.
In our time here, we've seen conjuring tricks incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance. It was amazing.
So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us.
We aren't
visited
supposed to
Granny
do this
Roshi in
quest yet.
Chinsa
We don't
village
know
not
these
long
people
ago,
yet.
and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked very differently here. We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Oh, need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Oh, you mean blackback perch soup? You're right, the name doesn't give much away.
Yeah.
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire. She could barely speak for the rest of the day after that.
Aw, don't bully your sister like
Luckily,
that.
that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
Gosh. That was her stomach. That was different.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Yes. A little.
Yes, I'm ready to eat. Traveler, I'm afraid we'll have to send you back to the kitchen now.
No problem. What would you like?
Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should be pretty familiar with our tastes.
Okay, I'll figure something out. We don't know
One
you
more
guys.
thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
Of course, Lynette. We're not supposed to be doing this yet. What is this? What's that? Okay, so it looks like it's time to go find Sumeru. And go to Sumeru. Alright. We are finally going to a new area, guys. We're finally going to be introduced to Sumeru with the Archon of Dendro. It's gonna be awesome. Let's try to navigate our way up to that teleporting point. I like how the quest says go to the land of the Dendro Archon. Oh. That's what that quest is for an event. Ooh. That's why it just like randomly popped up there. Alright, let's head over this way to climb up some more. I like how that's there. It's cool. I am stuck. There we go. Oh, let's not run out of energy. Let's at least get up to this ledge. Alright. Can't believe we're gonna finally get to Sumeru. I don't know how long ago Sumeru released, since Fontaine just released.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it.
Windblade!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Gone!
Don't fall. Don't fall.
Windblade!
About that, sir. I don't know where this is. Is it up there? I feel like up there. Maybe I can look on the interactive map and figure out where this is. Oh, it's down here. Alright. There's a seal here. Wait. Wrong thing. Alright. Let's follow this seal. Continue through the forest.
A reward on the road.
As soon as we got to Sumeru, it started lagging. Oh boy. This is gonna be a big quest, ain't it?
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
Why are we so far away from her?
Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
They ignore us.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us. Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Vanished. There's a big ass hole, Paimon.
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Maybe we shouldn't bother her.
It looks like she's meditating or something. If we bother her now, she probably wouldn't let us off very lightly. Oh! What a lovely smell! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Ooh.
Huh? What's the matter?
She has a
You
headache.
don't look too good.
Something's not right.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
I've got to get out of here. My character is not okay. I think I'm gonna pass out. What?
What's happening?
What?
Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Oh. Our character passed out. She passed out. That's not good. Whoa. Where are we? Follow the voice. There's blocks in the air like when we fought the celestial god. It's this way, isn't it? What's going on? We're in a fever dream or something. Whoa, no, no. What is going on? It's crazy looking. More cutscene. Are we gonna see Ether? just happened? What just happened? Whoa. We're awake.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If
I
he
recognize
says that
that
she's
voice.
going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Yep,
Oh,
I'm
thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Where am I?
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest
Kale.
ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thank you for the help.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
This taste in my mouth. Wait, no. I seem to be fine, except...
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
She dropped it. Ooh.
Kale,
Tignari!
what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Tignari is the master.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right?
Very
This is the
assertive.
second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes, that all makes sense.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
You tell them what you saw.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Tainari. That's how you say his name, not Tainari.
Wait, hold on a second.
Tainari.
Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure. Let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
But we need to get to Sumeru City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
What?
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own, at least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
Alright.
Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know!
I feel it's a little weird.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Yeah, my body does feel a little weird, but what I mean is...
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
I'm not sure. When I saw the vision, it felt as if I was standing deep underground, but the red sky, could it have been Conria?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
He probably wasn't telling us the truth.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Exactly. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's start by having a chat with Kali.
Good idea. Kali's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Alright. You get a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kali!
We can start leveling up some characters. Let's level up. My 5-star.
All right, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale. Today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Is there something we can help with?
Yeah! Since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual. Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
Alright, Paimon.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Oh, that's sad. Sounds like what happened to Raiden Makoto.
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
They don't really know their history.
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Because you two know Amber, right?
She's friends with Amber.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Amber, Outrider of the Knights of Favonius?
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry.
We've never seen this side of you, probably.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure. You really like Amber.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
Not really.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
So that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust, really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendroarchon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendroarchon? So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right, we're friends.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Alright, time to climb up to this statue. Go back to seeing the video. Maybe no one's commenting, so there's no point in like watching this chat right now.
Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Maybe Lesser Lord.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. you. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below. Nice work.
Now we have dendron flowers. That means we got an achievement.
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay! Food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please.
Hey! Don't be a party pooper! It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Ooh.
Whoops! Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground! Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
Just for food, Paimon. Just for food.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
True, Paimon.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. But Master's actually very kind at heart. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That does sound like something Tainari would say.
Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do?
Oh no, I'm I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is she going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali started to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some primordial wrath!
No! Don't touch me!
Oh! Damn. Kali, what's the matter?
Oh, sorry, Kali. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kali, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kali just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Alright, well, I think that's all we're doing for today. I hope you guys have a nice night. And, as always, I'll see you guys another day. Bye!